Alrighty, we tried the acid on this. You can see right here the little chunks still there. So Dan, we're gonna try your thing. My brother said that I should heat this up with a torch, and since the crankshaft here is steel and this is aluminum, I should be able to heat this aluminum away from the steel with the torch. So that's what we're here to do. Give it a shot. My brother's usually right. So we're going to heat this up. See if we can heat this aluminum away from here. Knife down here to see if I can actually do this. Does work. Look at that. It's right off. Let's get up here to the big chunky stuff. See that up there? Big chunk right here in the top. Chunks down here. Let's get those up. Stuff just falls off there. Little flakes. I'm gonna take some emery cloth. Not emery cloth, but I got some 1200 grit sandpaper. Look at that. Coming right off. Just turn this around. See this side. This has got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Melting just like solder. Like solder does when you solder up a joint on a try something, since that's very hard to steal. Let's see this. Somebody there is probably cringing their head going, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, come on. Oh, please. Stupid thing. Tell me you're not going to work right now? We were working before. That's what I hate about these lithiums. They die, they die. See that? Let's see. Alright, you can see it there. Hey! Hod fell down. Big old chunk right there. Get there, shining, glowing. There's a big old chunk right there. Right there. Big old blob. Melted aluminum in the rod. Look at that. Chuck back in here. Alright, now I'm going to go see if I can't find myself a good battery, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. There, we're back. Now, I'm going to try something here. Keep this up. Try using it. See what that wire wheel will take some of this. I think I'm just kind of moving it around. I wonder if the wire wheel will actually do something different. That's better. Let's see if we're heating this thing up. Some big chunks right back in there. Right there. Big old chunk. Yeah, that's probably way back in there. Yeah, that's probably right back in there. You guys can't even see that now. Alrighty. Well, looks like we kind of got most of it off there. Got the big chunks off. I'm going to take some 1000 grit sandpaper, 1200 grit sandpaper, and clean this journal out some more. We did get the big chunks out of it. Feels kind of smooth. So, hey Dan, it worked. So, see you. Hey, hello YouTubers. Well, we put some oven cleaner on this crank, trying to get some of the aluminum off the alloy rod off the crank, steel crank. We couldn't quite get it, so I tried my brother's method and worked pretty good. Put some heat on it, heated that up, and scraped away the aluminum alloy, and now we're down to trying to get what was left of the aluminum alloy off of the crank. And let's see, we find out where it's at, and let's zoom in. Look at that. You can still see it's a little on the chunky side there. I'm just trying to get my camera. There we go. See, it's all chunky there. But it's soft. So I'll back this off a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. A little bit off to the side. There we go. There it is. I got some of this 120 grit Gator stuff from Lowe's. So I thought 1200 grit we shouldn't chew it up too much. People say that the emery cloth is just too rough on that, so we're going to try this little deal about, let's see if we can turn it around here so I can see what I'm seeing. Alright, so we're going to spray this. I cut a strip of it right here, and I'm spraying it down with some WD-40. Spray some on the crank, spraying some on this thing here, and then we're going to wrap it around here. Not too tight, so we've got to get it to move. Wrapping that around like this. Okay, then we're going to take the string, go about halfway. Figure about halfway, we'll start that up there. First wraps. Grab the string and go up halfway. Right about there. Okay, that's halfway. So one foot there. That's that side. Let's go to another foot there on that side. This isn't easy as it looks. Let's put another wrap around this one here. Okay. So we're actually keeping it loose enough. And it's sliding the paper around. Pretty cool, huh? That's what we're doing. We're just cleaning it up. It's going to take us a while of doing this. And I thought after we get this halfway clean, then we'll clean it the rest of the way with maybe some toothpaste. Everybody's like, toothpaste? Well, they use toothpaste to put on and polish your headlights. It's a very fine abrasive, and it works pretty good for putting the polish on stuff. You just polish other stuff with. You should always have some toothpaste in your house so you can use it for a cleaner. Okay, let's see what we got here. Doing this in real time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's cleaning up nice. Still some here. You can still see some right in here. Feel it with your finger. Boy, it's cleaning up good. Got some rough spot right here, right under here. But hey, it's working. So we'll clean it. Let's take a towel and wipe off the sandpaper. Still some sandpaper on there, so let's just brush some on here again. Let's wrap this up again. Okay. Wrap it around. And we'll figure our halfway point on our shoestring. Halfway point there. Wrap one way, one the other way. This one this way. That one this way here. Okay, a couple wraps around there. And we'll put a couple wraps around this one here. There we go. A couple wraps. Wrappity wrappity wrap. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get over here. Okay. And make sure we end up in the right end. There we go. There we go. We're just sanding that away. Another piece here pretty quick. I think this one has lost its grit. Okay, that's pretty smooth. So we'll cut another piece after this. It's getting there. Yeah, that little edge from the bottom's coming off. It's getting there. Look at that, huh? Look at that. That's pretty cool. I tell you what, you learn some pretty cool stuff from YouTube. I think I need to get myself a t-shirt. Like I was saying the other day, just YouTube nut. We're addicted to YouTube or something like that. So, maybe she's right. She'll watch this and tell me, yeah, I was right. Yep, I think I got too fat with that one. Yeah, I got too fat with that. That's what I did last time. I have to cut some of this off. If it gets too fat around the outside edges, it won't slide. Here we go. A little bit tighter than what I had it. There we go. Okay. Here we go again. Find the halfway point and then we'll start wrapping. Come on, baby. Nice day today. This is what I'm doing on my day off. Working on my projects. Dog and I, we went to Walmart, picked up some brake clean. Got a good price on that. And went over to Lowe's, picked up the sandpaper. Oh, jammed her up here. Oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? Take it easy here. Getting all crazy here. Come on. Go over. Gotta keep this thing in its perspective spot. I got too much here. Come on. Ah! Come on! We got too many wraps. There we go. It's a small journal. Paper's too tight. Alright, start all over again. Let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Perhaps this way. Jeepers. Same thing at work. I show somebody how it's done, it never works right. I do it myself otherwise. There we go. Okay, come on, baby. It's not working out as good as it was. Let's just see what we got. I tell you, it's too bad. Oh yeah. Still got that little, kind of got that little stuff off the bottom there, but yeah, it's not nice. Slowly but surely polishing this. Yeah. Yep, well, we're getting down there. So you can see that's a lot smoother. Let's see if we can, I'm getting my camera all full of oil here. Boop. There you go. There we go. See, there's some of the shine there. You get a little bit of the couple little pieces down in here, but yeah, it's pretty smooth. Yeah, a couple little pieces of it. I tell you what, consider how chunky this thing was before, and even after I heated it up with the torch, scraped it with my pocket knife to kind of smooth it out. Yeah, this works really great. So I'm going to finish doing that on this thing here, and zoom back out. So I'm going to finish polishing that thing up, and then it should be ready to start ordering some of my parts for this. I kind of held off ordering parts until I could make sure that I could get this crank clean. You know, it's pretty much senseless for me to order a connecting rod for it if I couldn't get the crank cleaned up. The engine would actually be pretty much junk. You can't even get these, this is built in 1994. You can't find these cranks anymore. They're all discontinued. The only way you'd be able to find one if somebody else's motor went bad and they had an extra one. And they do have these cranks on eBay and stuff like that, but you have to be really specific on getting the right one for the right engine with the right output shafts and input shafts as far as where your flywheel fits. I'm not super technical and knowing all the ins and outs of these motors. I'm still pretty much, even though working on them, you know, 15, 20 years, I still don't know everything there is to know about them. I don't work with them enough. So we're gonna get this cleaned up some more, and then I'll get back and with you and we'll talk some more about this. I'll show you my finishing. Next time I go in here and we start using the toothpaste, I'll do that one. So, all right, see you in a bit. All right, we're back. I got that all polished up with that 1200 sandpaper, and now I've got my toothpaste, and I grabbed my wife's toothbrush. Shh, don't tell her. We're gonna use this to scrub up this deal with. So let's get this all set back up here. I can see what's going on, so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's just zoom in. Boop. This cleaned up really nice. You can see it's nice and shiny. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. I've got some shoestrings. Use that one shoestring up. It's got WD-40 all over it. So I got the other side of the shoestring. And now put some toothpaste on here. Let's see what I'm doing here. There we go. Put some toothpaste on here. Big old blob of it. Use my wife's toothbrush. Look at that. You don't tell her. Hey, well, she won't know the difference. She won't know that we used her toothbrush to clean this crank with. Unless you tell her, she won't know. Of course, my grandson, he's my video editor. He may narc me out. It's his grandma. I'll catch hell for it later. Need something to put it on with. I'll buy her a new one. Alright. Well, let's wrap that in there. Just like we did with the other one. We're using this instead of a sandpaper. Let's polish this with. Okay, is this going to work? Maybe not. Maybe it's too sticky. Come on. Make a liar on me here. There we go. Maybe too much. Too many wraps. There we go. There we go. Toothpaste is very, it's abrasive. You gotta get the junk off your teeth, but it's fine enough to put a polish on this thing. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's neat. You can see the black stuff coming off on the shoestring there. Getting some of that. Might be some of the WD-40, but I like to think it's bracing. Alright, let's put some more. Still some toothpaste on this brush. Let's put some more on there. Yeah, look at that. Pull this left and right. Polish over the edge. You got to get to the edges too. That thing runs up on those edges. You got to make sure those are clean too. Sometimes you can't get these things like this. You're not lucky enough they got a big score in them. Oops, or a big scratch or whatever else they get, and they get all chewed up. Let's put some toothpaste on there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, she's shiny. Shiny like a new dime. This looks like a new dime. Look at that. Man, it's unbelievable how crunchy and crusty that was before we even started doing this. Okay. Put some more toothpaste on there. Polish this thing up. I think it's a nice little project for me and the grandkids. Some of the stuff I can't work on them with. I got some kind of time restraint on it. Need to get it done. But this here, I think we can get this into a little project. For DJ and Jacob. Get something going here. Not Jacob. He's going to be the motorhead there. I tell you, he knows all. Him and I watch the big trucks, Gravedigger and all that stuff. We watch that on TV. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to go to one of those. And we like watching our big truck stuff. Lots of that nice shiny cleaner in there. And wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Man, smooth. Smoother than a baby's bottom. Look at that. I gotta take it off. Take this thing off and show you. You can't enjoy this as much as me. Get up close. You can see some of the marks here, but these are smooth. You can't feel those with your fingernail or anything. You can see a little bit of the discoloration, but by the most part it's smooth. Go back over here and look how nice and look how shiny that is. Nice and shiny and smooth. Yeah, I think Rod's gonna like that. See? No big old nicks in there. Run my fingernail back and forth on here. I can't find any scratches at all on that. So, hey, it's a winner for today. A day off, I was able to polish this. Now I can move ahead on doing this complete engine build. Alright, catch you later, YouTubers. Bye.